It's time for oil change on this big beast.
Battery charger here has failed. It no longer works.
And now we wait.
Rolling down the highway, sailing out to sea. Every day's a new adventure, wild and free.
Well, all right then. It's time for oil change on this big beast. This boat has twin 8.1 HOs, hold 9 quarts each. Also has a Kohler 10 kW generator with a 4-cylinder engine, which holds 4 quarts in it. I'm running full synthetic and everything. All new oil filters, oil change. And right now here is my weapons of choice. There's my oil extractor. Red tops are engine oil, silver tops generator oil. There's my oil filters, wrenches, funnels, a couple wrenches. Should be all I need. I've done this a few times. See what we got to do. As you can see, as I crawl down in here, here is one engine. Here's the other engine. The generator is back in that corner. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you when I get down there close. Show you when I get down there close to it. So, take you guys along, see if you're interested. Show you how this is done. It's not really that hard. Just takes a little time. All right. Didn't want to do a selfie too much since I have this headlamp on and it'll blind you. First off, I want to point out what I've done to get the batteries back up. Like I said, when I got here, they were down. This battery charger here has failed. It no longer works. I borrowed this battery charger, hooked it to that battery, hooked that battery to that battery, and this little battery charger works. Phenomenal little Victron battery charger. It's hooked to this battery only. So now this battery is hooked to that battery via jumper cables. So right now everything's maintaining 12 volts. Those two are the start batteries, which doesn't have effect on anything. They work. Now, as I said, there's the generator back in that corner. And yes, before you ask, it is hard to get to. But it's not my first rodeo. I can get in there and get it done. Let's get this party started. Alrighty. I had to remove the little bilge heater. So you can see I have this hose running a dipstick tube. And it's pumping it out. It's a little pump. Now it's just a waiting game. Alright. Got the oil pumped out of it. See if we can get this here filter off. There we go. Got it to move. Oh, we're just not what it used to be. Here we go. All right. That didn't even make a mess. Take some of that, some of this. Oil up my ring. Always oil my seals. Never put them on dry. All right. Yeah. All right, let me get my oil filter and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Old field plug. Oh, crap. I gotta go find another filter. The wrong one. That one won't fit. Okay, be back. All right, I found the right funnel. I already forgot from last year. All right, this thing only holds 4 quarts. This is a 5-quart jug, so I have to leave a quart in it. Oh, this is not working. Let me find some place to... Right, I'm liking this better. Half a quart. All right, 1 quart left. I spilled a little bit, not too bad. Paper towel caught most of it. I'll clean some of this up. All right. All right, get this out of my way. Holy Moses. It is tight working on this generator. She's full. Might be a little loud, but let's fire it up. Alrighty, that'll do it. Alright, just same process as a generator. Here's a dipstick hole. Feed this tube down in it. And it hits bottom. And pump on. And there she blows. There's an oil filter on this one. It's back here. If you can see it or not. I don't know if I can get the camera back there. We'll see. Get back here. Here's an oil filter. You just pack a bunch of rags around it. Usually not too much in it. And there she blows. Damn. This one always makes a mess because I can't get to it. Get some more rags. Wipe all this down. add a little bit right there. Get the new oil filter. All right, here we go. Got a little oily, so drag on it. Alright, that's done. Get up under here. Okay. And now we wait. Alright, this one's on this side, it's a little easier to get to. My wrench. All right, let's get this oil filter off. Figured I'd go ahead and do this one. Oh, the other. Put this on here, let this thing grip a little better. There it goes. Whew, oh, bugger's tight. I don't know why this engine always seems to tighten up on the oil filters. Never seen nothing like it. Alrighty. Made a little less mess that time. Alright, back to two hands. Well, got the filter changed. Didn't really show it. It's rinse and repeat. Just screwed it on. A little oil on it. As you can see, decent amount of room in here. Not too bad. But every time you get in the engine room, it's what I like to refer to as boat yoga. You always have to get in some crazy positions to work on stuff. Alright, just wait on this to pump out and then fill it with oil, do the other engine, and then fill it with oil, and we're done for the day. Alright, that took quite a while to pump 9 quarts out of that thing. So, goes back in right here on these 8.1s. There's a fill cap right here. Not too bad. Stick the funnel right here and pour it in there. Well, this is a new oil I've never used before. Triax Ultramarine Full Synthetic. It's actually a little cheaper than what I had been using. But the cool thing is, it has a neat little pour spout on it. So we'll see how this works. I'm liking this pour spout now. So this engine holds 9 quarts. These are 5 quarts each, so I'll have 1 quart each engine, so I'll have 2 full quarts by the time I get to the oil change. The other one I used was a Mercruiser oil, which was $10 a more jug more, and it was only 4 quarts, so I had to buy 5 jugs to make it work out. So this was quite a bit cheaper. Did some research, got great reviews, seemed like a solid oil, so we're gonna give it a try. And the other was only a semi-synthetic. One down. All right, that's all there is to this. Just pour them in. So give me 2 quarts spare, and these have never used oil. The whole time I've had this, I've never had to add oil between oil changes. But just in case, I'll have some. There we go, 1 quart left. All right. Stick in. And she's full. Perfect. Alrighty. That is that engine. Now rinse and repeat on the next one. Well, alright. It finally pumped all the oil out of the last motor. Got it full of oil. Didn't film it because it's just rinse and repeat. But now let's fire them up. Check for leaks. Make sure everything's good. Sounds like the port battery's a little weaker than the starboard. Go. Take it all down in here. Port brush right here. And the fingers come down. All right. Oil leaking. No oil leaking. Alright, no leaks. A little leftover. No leaks. Well, alright. I do believe that will finish this off. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe. Try to bring y'all some different content. We're in the process of trying to sell this boat. And then buying RVs. We're going to buy an RV and then travel full time and retire soon. So that's our plans. Follow along and just see what happens. So until then, we're going to bring you more boat content. We're going to bring you some shenanigans from the summer out on the lake and show you what happens. So follow along.